I'm here with David O'Brien, editor of Afloat magazine and chairman of the Irish Marine Federation. David, what would people expect to see at this year's event?
Well, this is a biennial show. It's our 2-year outing to the public where we put on the wares of the whole of the marine industry in Ireland. So it's our showcase, an important showcase. A lot of people have focused on the fact that it's a smaller show than 2 years ago, but having said that, it's still packed out the RDS Simmons Port, and in answer to your question, you can see anything that you can see afloat in Irish waters. It's somewhere in the halls here. So it's not about sailing, it's not about motorboating, it's all those things and more. We have canoeing, we have extreme sports, we have a great mix to try to entertain people and give them a chance to put their first toe in the water. And it's done in an environment that we hope is a safe way, because we show a path into boating that is safe and deliberately so.
And who should visit the show and why?
Well, anyone with any kind of passing interest in water sports, whether you're new to boating, as I've mentioned, this is where you can take your first steps. This is a place where you can learn all you need to know about the basics, and with some degree of security, go purchase a boat and get training as a package. If you're an old salt, a lot of people come here year after year. They're meeting new friends, and they're genning up on what's new in the industry, the new gear, the new equipment that's on offer.
This is our very, very first boat show we've ever done. So this is our first vessel, and so we're certainly going to do it next year. I suppose the highlight of the show so far, I mean, the first 2 hours of trading yesterday, we actually managed to sell this cruiser, and we've got a lot of strong leads. A lot of strong leads.
The idea of being here for this week is just to let the public know about kitesurfing. Not as much to sell gear, sell lessons, just to put it out there that kitesurfing exists in Ireland.
Sometimes it's best to buy when things are low rather than when they're at the height, you know. So that's what we hope to achieve. Loads of sales, loads of boats.
We've been at the boat show now for 5 years running, and we've always come back because we feel that it's good to be here to support the industry, and that year on year the show is improving, and we'd love to be part of it going forward as well.
But for a business like ours, which is generally online, and you don't often get to see the people face to face, so it's great to come along and have the people come to your counter. You can tell them a little bit about the business.
We've done it for the last 8 years, and I suppose it's important to fly the flag as well at the same time. Empty gaps will be spotted, so we've cut down the size of our stand, but in actual fact we've redesigned it, and we seem to have more products this year than we've had in a much bigger stand. And it's, so far it's a very positive show.
The first 2 days is very busy. There's a lot of interest. The money is still out there.
The general idea at the show is to explain to people what they do, give them a chance to talk to us, ask questions and take away information about what we do, and then we take everything from there.
We were amazed on the first day, on Wednesday the first day. The doors opened at 11 o'clock, and by 11:15 we had our stand full, and by 11:30 we had a couple of bookings straight away for courses, and we've been absolutely flat out ever since.
Exhibitions work, and you need in times to have exhibitions because it's an opportunity for people to come out and show what they have, and the public can come and see what's there and stimulate the economy, because we've shown now that against all the odds people are coming to the show, they're buying boats, they're buying the ancillary products, and people are happy and they're buying and they're spending, so it's good for the industry. So it's showing that exhibitions actually do work, even in bad times. So if it can work when everybody's talking doom and gloom, it's going to work in the good times too.
Well, there's something here for everybody, whether you're brand new to sailing, whether you've been on the water for years. I mean, there's something here really to take your fancy. We have a broad range of exhibitors. We have all the firm favourites. We have some new faces in. I mean, we have everything from motor cruisers to sailboats to the smaller crafts such as the dinghy classes. We've got Laser, Pico, all those guys are here. We've got a serious amount of show content this year. We've really upped that. So we have our dive pool, that's back again by popular demand. We have our kite surfing demonstrations. We have the model boat pool. We've got an awful lot of stuff here. So it's really a family event. There's something here for everybody.
Joe, Why has Allianz come on board again this year for the event?
Well, this event is the focal point of the Irish marine industry. So with a history spanning back over 105 years, I've been able to work with and support both the commercial and the leisure side of the industry in Ireland. It's fairly much a hand-in-hand decision, you know, it's a no-brainer for ourselves as such. You know, in the current climate, I think the industry needs a focal point where they can come and actually see that the business is still strong, people are still interested. So for ourselves to be able to be a key partner in that, it just works very well.
I have a boat but nothing in it, so it's completely empty, so I'm looking for bits and bobs, life jackets, fenders, ropes, anchors, the whole shoot match. The main thing is to put an engine in the back of the golf course. That's the main reason.